My name is Roger Dunn. I'm 67 years old. I live in Leonardo, right here in New Jersey. My hobbies are hunting and fishing and boating. I was always an outdoors person. I grew up on the water. I got my first boat when I was 12 years old, a rowboat, and I've had a boat ever since, except the time I spent in the Navy. I was on a much bigger boat than I could afford. Recently I had to have a pacemaker put in my heart. I was always healthy, never had a problem with my health, was never in the hospital for anything. Felt something was wrong and I went to Bayshore Hospital and they told me I needed a pacemaker. I felt like somebody was tapping me on my back, on my shoulder blade. And it went on for about a week and I didn't feel bad. I wasn't tired or it was having no effect on me. But I told my wife about it after about a week and she said, "You better go to the hospital, you better go to Bayshore." I said, "Well, my boat's coming out on Tuesday, so after Tuesday, after I get the boat out of the water, I'll go to the hospital." And she said, "If you wake up tomorrow morning, we'll talk about that." And I think that scared me because the next morning I did wake up and I did go to Bayshore. They put a monitor on me right away and it turns out the bottom half of my heart was not beating, just the top half. And that's why I felt that like tapping on my back. The hospital was great. They had me wired and a monitor on me and in a room in no time at all. I mean, there was no wait whatsoever. First Dr. Dunn was Dr. Shaddy Dunn, and he came in and he's the one that diagnosed me as what the problem was, and he took care of me all through that. And then of course Dr. Zayad, I believe his name is, Dunn, was the doctor that took over later when they realized that I would need a pacemaker. I was only in the hospital like 3 days. It was incredible. I mean, they just diagnosed me and said, this is what your problem, this is what we have to do, and we're going to do it now. The next day, they sent me home. What I did was I asked Dr. Dunn what caused it, because I was concerned, what the cause was. He said, it's just like, it's like a car. You had an electrical problem. Bayshore Community Hospital, like I said, I remember when Bayshore was being built. It's really a great hospital. This great experience that I had was because of the Dunn family at Bayshore Hospital.